Oi!
This is Kaizoku Uncharted, where a couple of siblings tell the vast sea of anime. If you think this is the crew for you, set sail with us each week. I'm Jakia.
Jenae.
And Justin. Let's see here.
You know
In the news, what's interesting?
Yeah.
Please tell us.
Is it part of the news?
Please tell us.
Like, he gave us all that attitude, and like he still needed a minute to get his news together. So
I wanted to switch up what I was gonna present
I'm
first.
just saying that's a little sus, but you know, get started. Continue with the news.
So let's start stuff.
The
man.
news.
So in the news, that manga is at it again. Kagura just surpassed Jujutsu Kaisen for rank number 2. This
It's a good manga. You should read it. That's who looking at me like that.
Same way because she was looking at you, okay?
Jenae wasn't looking at me.
I'm not looking at anybody some type of way.
Thank you.
All I'm saying is, okay, since you beating all these, big cats or whatever, let's see you produce this anime. Let's see it.
This is part of the marketing plan.
I'm tired of hearing about it.
You only hear it from him.
Okay.
So
you
take
saying
it
that
up with justice.
just knocking everyone out of the park. Like, okay, like this must be a crazy show.
Don't worry, the anime's coming.
It's going to be next gen, apparently. When they say that top gen.
Y'all making
it's
it
already
top
killing cats.
That's what y'all saying. So already it can't be bad.
Look,
I'm gonna be
it's going the same route that
it can't have not one bad episode.
Solo Leveling's getting this show. Just give it time, Jenae. It's in the works.
This first season better be strong.
Look, I'm just saying, you only heard it from Justin, so he's the reason why you're hearing about it all the time.
Hey, she knows I just provide the news.
Right. Everyone is making this into a big
Exactly.
You're literally
I just provide
choosing the news.
I provide the news, yes.
It's crazy.
Man, it is. In other news, the One Piece TV has launched. So you can get One Piece anytime, 24 hours a day, 365. They launched their the streaming service. So
wait, what?
I need more info about that. Because I'm like, I could just go on Crunchyroll.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so what do you mean?
It's a live stream project to broadcast.
It's a streaming platform.
Correct. I don't know. Maybe
so we have to pay for watching.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna have other additional stuff.
I mean, maybe if they have the manga on there,
you would pay every month when you can just do that on Crunch.
Look, I feel like this thing moved to be out like we leaving Crunch.
Wow. Maybe okay, now if that's what they do,
I feel like the only person
that's bold. One Piece. That's very bold.
No, it's not. I feel like the only one they got allegiance to is Toonami, and that's it.
You said what?
They only got allegiance to Toonami, and that's it.
They don't got allegiance.
No, it's not. It's bad.
It keeps on coming back, but I think what he means is
if something keeps coming back, that means it keeps leaving too.
I'm just saying, like, it ain't gonna leave Cartoon Network. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
Yeah,
based off of your logic, it should.
It gonna leave.
The furthest they go is Dressrosa, and that's it. So
listen, I don't know why y'all acting like this.
It says that it's gonna go ahead and broadcast episodes of the series 24 hours a day, 365 days every year. Why? So if all speculation, people, but if it would leave Crunchyroll, then why in the heck would it stick around for Cartoon Network and stuff? Yeah. It would. If it's gonna be every year, all the time,
it will get rid of all.
It'll make people in the strong fan base that they have stick to only One Piece.
It's supposed to be for free, Jenae. I've gotten more information. So there. Now, are you that against it now?
I wasn't against it before. I was just kind of confused. I'm like,
why? How is there confusion?
I mean, I could just, I don't know. I guess this is mainly for the people who are getting into One Piece from that live action. That's the only thing I
don't even think it's that, man. I think it's
they're like, hey, if you don't want to pay for this anime, sure, watch it for free. That's
you can still watch it for free on
on what?
On Crunchyroll. You just got to deal with commercial breaks.
That's rough.
Look,
I don't know.
I don't either. But what else is in the news?
To that.
I mean, I can't either. That's crazy.
I feel like you could, because, you know, Toonami, that's all they...
I'm just saying, that's the only platform that I'd be like, they'll keep it. They'll keep it. That's it. But it's fine. Go on with your news, Justin.
All right. My Dress Up Darling. The manga hits.
You love that show.
Yes, I do.
Love it too. What are you talking about?
You know who else loves it? Millions of people, because the manga hit the 10 million plus milestone, Jakia.
Why are you telling me? Tell the other show that you keep, the other manga that you keep hyping up for Jenae.
What other manga? Okay. I thought you liked that show as well.
I do. I think Justin loves it more than I do. Justin's really into it.
I don't understand, but okay.
You are.
I mean, it has to be pretty good. They opened up a store, right? Or something like that.
They did.
All right, just come on with the Dress Up Darling news, please.
That was it. That was
so
the
no
news.
Season 2, nothing just...
No, I mean, hello, that information already been announced.
Has it?
Yes, in prior newses.
Kia just said no.
Jenae, do you recall?
I'm asking.
Don't worry, I'll get receipts. That ain't ever been a problem
Yes
before.
or no?
Yes, I've already discussed this.
What's so hard about it?
Sure, I don't have time for this.
You literally do. It's the news segment.
She ain't wrong.
Thank you.
And then I don't know what, these live actions are just going out of control. Lately.
Who's doing the live action now?
Jakia show.
What show is that?
They
looking into that do it yourself. What's going on?
Oh my god. Why? Are you, DIY really?
Yeah, because it's got a fan base. Give your generic answer, Jakia. It's got a fan base.
It's not a generic answer. I just don't understand what this is really about Justin. Like,
well, why you
keep it going, just keep it moving.
Why are they getting a live action?
Ask Justin. He the person that's sharing the news.
No, I'm asking you, Kia, because you are a fan of this show.
It is a good show.
Were you guys asking for this?
I didn't ask for it, but the people, like the cast, has already been revealed. All right.
You're looking at it right now.
Yeah, because I know how to provide better news than Justin does.
Yeah, please provide it.
I guess my question is, will you be watching?
Probably not.
Wow.
Because I've already seen it.
Maybe it's gonna do like a different spin. You never know.
No, Jenae.
Yeah, you don't know.
Maybe it feels Laid Back Camp. Oh wait, I think Laid Back Camp does have a live action.
Yes,
okay, this is getting out of hand.
It's not.
Everything's getting live actions. What is happening here?
I mean, it's always been a thing. I think you're just coming into.
You know what? I feel like it's always been a thing for a different genre, but not this slice of life. This is new to me. I'm sorry.
How? How is this new to you? Sailor Moon had a live action before the anime came
But Sailor
out.
Moon is not slice of life.
I'm just saying.
She just brought up slice of life.
That's what I mean by it. I'm like,
it's been going on for a while.
Why are these live actions?
It's been going on for a while.
Happening to these slice of life animes.
You're just finding out about it now.
Okay.
And that's the news. The news.
Yeah, it's kind of weak. The news. Why are you shaking your head?
I'm not, Jenae. I'm just sitting here.
I thought you would like the news segment. A lot of live actions.
I never look. Justin's on a thin rope. Okay, with his news.
Oh yeah, you guys said you guys were gonna go after each other this episode, so I'm kind of excited.
I am. I can't wait. And
he
didn't say just me. He said y'all, as in you and I.
I don't know why.
Jenae, what do you mean?
I wasn't involved in that.
You always involved. You the
but
best.
You was like,
you
I'm gonna
miss
let you have it.
Anyone can get it. You miss anyone.
Not this season, nah.
That's crazy.
Anyone can get it.
That is your biggest thing. Like anyone can get it.
Not this season. I'm out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, who's gonna start it off? Maybe we should let Jenae start it.
Okay, fine. Let's do Tearmoon Empire. I actually enjoyed this episode.
I'm just
it's like one of my favorite episodes.
It was a pretty good episode. I just was disappointed. I was like,
why? I like it.
No, disappointed because she can't catch a break. She was like the two people she wanted.
But it's working in her favor this time around.
Catch a break.
It's working in her favor this time.
It is. But she was like, I gotta avoid these two people.
She is a bad person.
Are we not? I was gonna say, are we not getting to the heart of it all? I'm right, per usual, and it's shooting down your logic right away.
What are you talking about? I did last episode that I don't think it's about her being a good person.
And they clearly just gave us enough backstory to know that is exactly what it's about. The two people we find out, the two people we want to avoid.
That's just being good behavior. Her core is still rotten.
The two people we want to avoid, Scion Soul and Tiona. Scion Soul, and what they use in his description, he has a strong sense of justice. Yeah. Why would you want to avoid that person? And then Tiona, who comes from non-noble, righteous, looking out for the people. She want to avoid. I'm like, so basically, she want to avoid the two good guys.
That's not why she wanted to avoid them.
It's because of the outcomes.
Yeah, and guess what?
She wanted to be with him, and he turned her down and wanted to go with the other girl. That's why.
He didn't even turn her down. He just completely ignores her.
Right, and that's her rejection.
She's petty.
But because of that, she decided to be an awful person towards her.
Bully.
Right.
Yeah, so you're okay with it.
Right. No.
Yes.
No one's okay with it.
No one's okay with it. No, but I'm just saying, like, she was bullying her, but and then she was like, you know what, I'm going to make... her life a living. Man. Oh no, that was crazy. It's just like, I don't know. I don't think it's about her voice. I don't think it's about her changing and becoming a good person.
It has to be about her changing. That's why she's still going to get the guillotine unless she changes.
I don't think that's what's going to happen.
I think both of you guys are right. She's still going to be horrible.
Yes.
But she's getting lucky by... She's learning from these outcomes.
She's just doing the right thing.
Nothing lucky's happening because she keeps looking at the book and seeing how
No. That's where I disagree with you because that was pure luck how he picked up her handkerchief.
It was.
And like she was like, why is this happening? Like there's a shift in the turn of the events.
It's true.
This is luck that's happening, but she's still
a horrible person. Though. It's Anne.
Anne is putting in work.
But hold on, but her initial target was Abel.
But you're saying you're talking about luck. If she didn't go ahead and start having Anne with her early in her adventure, Anne's the one who gave her the idea to even do the handkerchief. So that event never happened in the past, regardless.
But you're not understanding.
The event didn't. What happened is like she stood up for Tiona when those other two chumps
that also didn't happen in the past.
Right, which didn't happen in the past because she was just like mind her business. I'm just gonna avoid these two people. And then she was like,
Anne was the catalyst for that. But what I'm saying is the handkerchief has nothing in.
Anne gave her the idea for the handkerchief.
It was, but it wasn't for Prince Soul. It was for Prince Abel.
I understand. That's
what I'm talking about.
This just it. But she went ahead. It's not luck because afterwards she goes ahead and says,
"Chance." Sorry.
She went ahead and said, "How could I forget? He's a playboy. If it was between a handkerchief and a girl, he's going to choose the girl."
But she said that she had her eyes on him, right?
She's only going with him as a military strength because then she could have him help defeat him.
I don't care about your attention. She already know that she can't get with Soul and Tiona. Like that's their situation.
Look, she's still going to
No, that's not going to happen at all.
She's not going to avoid them.
No, they're going to be a part of it, and Soul, instead of falling for Tiona, is going to fall for her.
Oh,
that's probably what's going to happen. Yes.
She's going to hate it. It's not going to work out, man.
I don't know. It was a good episode.
And it was a good episode.
What's that other princess? Rafina? Is that her name?
Yeah.
How do you feel about her?
I mean, I feel like...
Based off of y'all logic, she was also ignoring her and acting like she didn't know her at all either.
She was.
She was.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
She was like, do I know you? And,
She didn't. But then she did, and I was like, oh my gosh, how'd she know her name?
Her reputation.
Right, just from that one moment with Tiona, I know.
Wait, no, what are you talking about?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Yes,
it was.
Gosh.
Word traveled fast. What are you
Did you not hear those two boys talking about her?
Did you not hear?
We didn't watch the same episode.
We must not have been watching the same episode.
We must not have, because y'all two are so blind.
You watched this episode 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was watching episode
because
3.
guess what? The rumor around, just like how Soul brought it up as well, is because of her name she's been given because she wanted to build a hospital. That's where the rumor is coming from. It ain't just because of the save on Tiana.
It's adding to it.
Yeah, okay, you can say that. But what y'all literally just said, that's going to be recorded and people are going to hear.
That's fine.
Different.
It can be recorded. All of this happened and people are walking by and they're getting glimpses of her. Okay,
yeah, because
her reputation is growing.
This just it. You know who those boys were talking when in passing? It was that other it was the other kid who he was. She was aiming for.
Look, Justin,
that means it don't matter.
Why is he getting so upset?
I get why he's so passionate. It's a good show.
Wrong.
No, I feel like we're all right.
I think we're all right because also Jenae, since she saved Tiana and like her servant, that also added to Rafina being like, oh, you actually like care about your servants and stuff. So that added to it.
It's just adding on to the resume.
It is.
The hospital's doing a great part.
Absolutely. Excellent.
It's the main part.
Excellent.
I said a great part. Okay, I'm not trying to say if it's the main or the side.
Jeez, yeah.
We all know that's the main topic. Okay?
Right. Because
no good episode.
No other princesses and princes are out here building hospitals.
Right.
Right. I know. It was a good episode.
I'm nervous for next episode.
Me too.
It's gonna be good.
Like his brother, Abel's brother, Gain.
I don't like him.
Yeah, I was like, he can get in the book. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, he don't gotta get in the bug.
Why? She's gonna be despicable. She's gonna be despicable.
No, I feel like he's so irrelevant. Like you,
Jenae, he's gonna show up again.
Well, listen. I wasn't mad that he slapped him or punched him.
I wasn't either.
Yeah.
I just thought he was. Yeah, it was crazy. All right, Jess.
It would be you.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. It can go around this way.
Absolutely, Jenae.
Or we'll use the same order that you used as a joke from last week's podcast. And that's what we'll go ahead and do.
This guy's crazy. Sure, Justin, I don't have a problem picking a show.
Okay.
Right.
It's his problem.
Well, while he's still passionate, let's just go ahead and talk about Ragna Crimson.
Why you want to be wrong this early?
I'm not trying to be wrong this early because
Jeez,
I'm
one
not.
for punishment?
No, because there's a whole monologue and dialogue between the two about how he shouldn't abandon Leo, and the whole point, like I was just like he shouldn't have did that, and Crimson came for him. So did you miss that? Did you miss that conversation? Because how am I wrong? Because he was like, she was his reason for everything.
Yeah.
And he knew, and I was like I said before, like you abandoning her and separating isn't going to protect her from a distance. Like,
but guess what? Attacked. But he was under the impression saying the reason I'm doing that is to protect her. That's what this is all about. No, this isn't about him being sad. You said he did her wrong. How can he go ahead and do that? I said it's because he's doing it to protect her. And you're like, no, that is irrelevant. His whole meaning.
I didn't say that it was irrelevant. Okay. I said it didn't make any sense. I was like, it makes more sense for you to have her with you to protect her than you just
How can you tell the individual what their mindset is, what makes sense to them?
This is crazy. I'm just letting you know that I'm glad that Crimson let them know that, hey, that was a dumb plan.
Crimson did that only to go ahead and show their wit and go ahead and show that they are calculating and heartless. That's the only... They did it to go ahead and take a jab at him. That's all there is.
As they should have. Someone should. Because he didn't make the right decision.
He did make the right decision.
He didn't make the right decision.
Is Leo getting attacked?
You don't know that? There are dragons being dispatched across all different borders and countries.
Yeah, but Leo isn't having to deal with a superior dragon.
You don't know that. You don't know where she is.
I know that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. They showed us.
No.
They show her walking with the villagers who are fleeing the town.
Not for long.
Okay, so you're saying not for now. So in this moment, she is not being attacked, and she is not having to fight a superior dragon.
Like, he's not always, like, under the attack of a superior dragon. This is crazy. Just admit it, Justin. He made the wrong decision. And Leo's going to be back. And when she is back, I'm going to be ready. Okay?
Oh, and first of all, because Ragna Crimson started off with a tour, you're going to also be incredibly wrong episode 4. So this is...
I really won't.
Oh, yes, she will.
I'm going to feel great.
She's going to be destroyed.
Well, write it in the book, somebody.
I ain't got to write in the book. It's already there.
Write it down, Justin.
That Kia going to be wrong episode 4.
I won't be.
She literally is. I don't have to write it. It's literally about the person we already talked about.
You know how it is. He too afraid to put in that book.
I'm not wrong in the fact that I
Jenae,
still think that
I don't have to write it because I literally wrote the note. It's already over. This is crazy. All right.
See, look, like I said, he made the biggest mistake not bringing Leo with him.
How is it a mistake?
And that's the hill that I'm dying on. Wow. It's not about anything else. It's about
And just like in Chronicles in that army game, you did on that hill then because it's over. Leo ain't got nothing to do with the future.
Yes, okay? She does. She's the whole reason why he did anything.
He's mad. It's revenge. But guess what?
And that's his entire future. She
ain't got nothing to do with killing these superior dragons. We killing all these dragons for Leo. And guess what? We care about Leo so much, we don't want her in harm's way. So we gonna take on this toll. They gonna down this hill alone. He rather team up with this calculating, evil former monarch to kill all these dragons. And guess what? The monarch and him have made a deal. After we kill all these dragons, I'm then gonna hunt you. All to make sure Leo don't have to be involved. I don't see how that can be wrong when that's what he believes. That's how much he cares for Leo.
Gonna be involved. She's gonna be involved.
Yeah, her and Sykes gonna be involved, I guess.
You Sykes, man. That's you.
You are Sykes.
No,
because you're gullible. You're gullible. All right.
I like this slime. This slime is all about trying to be evil. So I enjoyed that.
Evil slime.
Those are his ambitions, and I'm like, I appreciate that.
He's like a cannibal slime.
Oh he is. He really is. Like I was not expecting that, but I appreciate
humans
it.
Dumb, stupid. They still talk to him like he's above them. Makes no sense.
I don't like him. I don't like his face.
Don't matter. He probably wouldn't like yours.
Yeah. He would call you stupid. He call you a stupid human.
Yeah. Just like that. I did think it was interesting how they went ahead and jumped to the third seed. For the superior dragon. I was like, we really are just kind of playing hot.
Yeah, I told you we was jumping around.
It was like whoever can get it. It's like whoever's there. So that was interesting.
Third seed Tempest.
Yeah. But no, it was a good show, good episode. I enjoyed it.
Alright.
I thought that those other dragon hunters, I feel like it's a scam. Like I don't trust this at all.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely
why they gotta be a scam?
I just feel like this is definitely like Crimson is totally leading them to their death.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's what you meant by scam.
Because they really think like and I'm just like no, this is not a good.
Kid, they have automatic guns.
I know it escalated so quickly. I was just like, oh my gosh.
I thought you were saying the scam like their profession. Like no, they're cowards.
No, they're absolutely
cowards. It's not a scam. This is what they do for work.
Yeah, they're
not good at it.
No, they're not. Like they left people to die.
Hey, they gotta. If they dead, kid, who gonna save the people?
They didn't do a good job saving the people they abandoned.
Yeah, but if they're dead, then no people can be saved.
I don't think they saved anybody, which I thought was crazy.
They did save people.
I don't know from the way that she recounted.
The monologue, she said, so you went back and saved who you could in your car, and it's eating you up as lied that you couldn't save the others.
I don't know. They didn't look like they got any additional person in that wagon. I didn't see no one else.
If it's anyone other than dragon hunters, then they save some people, kid. That's the logic.
Look, I thought it was crazy how they're like, hey, we'll take the role of your parents. I'm like, yeah, you left them there. Tell them
to run. Anyway, let's see here. Under Ninja.
Man, this show, I feel like it's gonna pop off. And
I got bored the first episode.
Oh, hey, we need to know that. Okay.
No, it took me a second at first because I was like, what's happening? But they like Justin says, like the first 1-2 episodes, like it's building, and third is like where things start to like pop off. And they did.
Okay, so
actually, episode 2, like things like popped off. Like
did it?
Yeah, he just like this.
I mean, they introduced us to all the people.
I think
episode 1.
The main character. Why does he look like he's 40 years of age?
So if you finish
I just don't like it.
No, Jenae. Okay, so you know how there was like all those kids, they like all the students and things. okay, if you keep watching, you find out they not all kids. None of them are kids.
None of them are kids.
I don't like the. I think
none of them are kids.
I don't like the art style. Maybe that's.
I'm into the art style, but no. It's like none of them are.
I'm digging the intro.
None of them are kids.
Yo, I had to skip that thing.
The intro's actually pretty good.
No, I was listening to.
What's happening?
Maybe I need to watch.
Today is completely opposite.
Look, I've been saying this might be an unpopular opinion,
Sure.
but I low key, high key think Oh No is like a real one. Like the neighbor that he keeps stealing drinks from.
Oh, so
He's crazy.
I guess so now where you and me were agreeing on a lot of stuff, I put in episode 2 and neighbor Ono is the worst.
He's like he is the worst, but he's not afraid to be the worst. And he don't care.
He is so the worst. It's
he
ridiculous.
just don't care. And I appreciate the fact that he doesn't care about being the worst. Jenae.
So what happened in episode 2? What's the plot? What's going on?
Oh man, she hitting you with those questions.
Because you just said it was popping off. So what's happening?
Like we learned that they're not kids.
What else?
Like
tons. First of all, there's we get more information on the foreigner. And
the foreigner was like I was getting confused with the foreigner part a little bit, but then like we met the milkman, which was really strange.
What is the plot? What is happening?
From what I can tell is like there are technically 200,000 ninjas, right?
Okay.
Or Japan had.
Okay.
And there are different operatives like across the world, and all of a sudden they recalled everybody.
the plot is
back.
ninjas are still alive and kicking.
Right, but the thing is, some people are just like, well, how come we're not doing what we should truly be doing? And I think what they're preparing for us to do is
it's a power struggle between ninja and ninja.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of basically what's happening.
Okay.
And in the midst of all of it, there are kidnappings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
that's good.
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's not good.
I was like, it really isn't. That's not good.
But we find out, there's also crazy people.
Yeah.
And that being said, because they hype it up, they call him Mr. Breast Milk. He's a guy on the dude looking rough in the park, and he got a pumper. And he the kids be wandering around. They be like, "Oh no, Mr. Breast Milk's coming after us," and he be like trying to offer him breast milk and stuff. So
it was crazy, and then we saw him in the episode.
Mr. Breast Milk can throw, Jenae.
Boy, he can throw because he has a story. But then I was also
he's a ninja,
right? He's a ninja.
Ninjas are everywhere.
But he was one of the best ninjas, and he got all the information. But anyways, like I was shocked because he was actually pumping on while sitting on the bench, and I was just like, I don't know what's happening. It was all a ruse, Jenae. It was all a disguise so that people don't take him seriously.
Right.
We don't know where he lives, but he disappeared.
And then the foreigner's daughter got kidnapped.
Right, but she's a newborn. It's crazy.
So some people sent him to Japan to find the ninja. That's the only way he can save his daughter.
Because he was being strange, like I'm here for the ninja. And then my mind was blown away. I was like, oh, it's the same guy that was at the desk.
Yes.
He was in the car. I was like, every day.
You got to just watch. Yeah, man.
Fine, I'll watch.
It's becoming later, and we're seeing it.
Episode 3,
That's crazy.
Episode 3. That's when we found out these ages, kid. You're talking about 2. I feel like 3 was more.
I mean, 2, I was just like, no, there ain't no way. Because, he had to, get the other tenant. These people just don't. People that live in his building are not good people. But the fact that he get the other lady who's a tenant to call and pretend to be like, hey, I need you to enroll my 17-year-old son into school. I was just like, okay, obviously he is not a child. That's how I took it. So
he wasn't fooling nobody.
I mean, the other 2, the one that had that rabbit, I was like, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, but I was like, I don't know. But, yeah, they were throwing down. All
right.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that the hoodie, it went ahead and became invisible, but nothing else. And I was like, that's not really efficient wear. But apparently only, the top front line people wear it. I was like, I don't know. Lost me there. But yeah, I'm enjoying the show. It did take me a second in the first episode to get there.
Okay.
And I was like, so I can see where you kind of were like, I'm off of this, but you push through and you're just like, there's some stuff that's happening. It's a lot of stuff that's happening.
I will watch episode 2 and 3. Okay.
I suggest you do.
Okay, fine.
Yes. All right.
That opening's still not good.
And technically 4.
I guess.
3.5.
Let's make it. Gotta get through episode 2 first.
Hey.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yes.
So, question: is Zom 100 still going?
I thought it was on a pause. Are you talking about something?
No, I just like to get like you guys' input because I know one of y'all was like, "We watching, we still gonna be talking."
I mean, I'm still watching. I didn't think we would be talking about it because I thought you were like, you're done with the show. I'm committed to see what.
I just think it's bold.
I just need to know what happens to those ruffians.
And you've been saying that for 3 weeks.
It's actually been 2, but you know what?
I just don't think she watched it to see what happened to the ruffians.
I mean, I'm not mad at that.
I just want to know what's going to happen.
You can't just take breaks like that. I mean,
look,
that's your first season.
Preaching to the choir, Jenae.
Am I?
Yes, but I'm not. I don't condone.
But you are because you're still watching.
No,
you're still
Jenae, don't do this. I'm
doing it.
Come on, man. Let's keep it classy.
You're condoning this.
No, man. Let's keep it classy.
What studio's in charge?
I knew you were gonna ask.
Is it Mappa? Couldn't be Mappa.
Don't be acting like Mappa is like the saving grace.
If it's Mappa, then that's why we haven't heard from these people. Because they say you got too many breaks.
Why is she turning your own news against you?
I just want to know
this is crazy.
Who is producing this anime. What studio
Can you give me a second?
I'm waiting. I already know what show I want to pick, but I'm just waiting for this information.
Okay. Who's doing?
Well, couldn't you pick it? Why is she looking?
No, I need to know. I want to hear.
You want the producers of it?
What studio is behind this Zom 100?
Okay, it's Bug Films, man.
So it's not Mappa. Got it.
It's
all right.
not Mappa. It's
Could never be.
Is that the publisher is Showpro?
But the studios is Bug Films.
She know what I asked. Yeah.
Look, I brought it up. Oh man, they have they have a couple of shows under their belt.
Let's hear.
They got Summertime Rendering. Comey Can't Communicate.
Oh, super great show. I'm confused.
Hold on. I'm pulling up the list. That was just on their front page. It was great. Those are the 3. Those are the 2, and then Zom 100. But but those are some pretty strong shows. So
maybe Zom 100 is the back burner, and they're focusing on these other shows.
I mean, Comey Can't Communicate.
It's still continuing.
It's still continuing.
It's also happening. Summertime Rendering is technically over.
Well,
that it is.
Well, that's
and it could be and then the production studio.
It could be them. It could be the production.
They're working with a lot of shows that you like. Well, you don't like Spy Family, but Magi.
I never said.
Oh,
me, Matt. What?
Yeah, they worked with Magi.
What's coming out?
No,
is it a new season?
Look,
you're talking about these old ones.
I'm just telling you, this is the work. This is their work. This is the work.
I'm not talking about the work. I was just listen. I just wanted to know.
It sounds like you would know, Jenae.
If there was like a studio issue, if it was Mappa, maybe,
Let Mappa go, man. Pushing.
I will never let it go. So maybe a Spy Family. Maybe that's what's causing this delay for
I don't think it's Spy Family that's causing the delay.
It's bigger than Zom.
It's also working with Friend that we're watching.
It's probably getting too busy with all these other side projects.
Mob Psycho.
I know. Yeah, that's probably it.
Because they also got a live action.
Who?
Okay.
What you mean?
Who has a live action? Spy Family?
Stop getting her riled up.
If you go on Netflix, there's a Walking Dead like version of Zom 100. You can watch the real.
But does it say Zom 100 on it?
Yes.
Just don't get on.
Yes, she can pull up her Netflix.
I don't want to.
I am done with this show.
And it'll say Zom 100.
What you're not gonna do is give us a live action when you haven't even finished season 1.
Jenae, look, it is.
It's a real thing.
It's a live action. They announced it this year. It's what it is.
I hope it does horrible.
Let it go, Jenae.
Yeah, no.
It's already out.
Is this why it was causing delay? What is happening here?
I don't know.
This is getting out of control.
I don't know what she's talking about. This is like actual videos. You can watch it. They look like real people and everything.
I will not watch this.
Okay, well, why
wait,
don't you
August.
It's August 10th.
That's when Zom 100 was having all these delays, right?
Just
listen. They got the episode with the shark run. Like they got all these things happening.
So pretty much
they were almost simulcast.
You need to watch the live action to finish season 1. Pretty much.
Just pick the show, man.
You just say live action right there.
Fine.
Just pick the show, man.
The audacity.
Just keep
then
it
finish
moving.
season 1, but you got a whole entire live action production.
Just keep it moving.
Migi and Dali.
Put him in the book. I told y'all that kid that looks like a beaver, he's the worst.
They call him a rodent.
I don't like him.
I don't either, but he
and I don't like those 2
boys.
boys. That was
They can get in the book too.
Did we get their names?
No names.
Oh, okay.
They can get it too.
The bird boy.
You know, like Bird Boy Shinpei? He's a little strange, but
I feel like it's gonna take a turn with him.
Yeah,
like a romantic turn.
Yeah, I know how this is playing.
Oh man.
I mean, hey, I'm all for it, but I was kind of like weirded out by the outfit.
I think everyone was.
The outfit.
He wants to be a bird.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah. I don't want to say the bed scene because people might take it the wrong way, but when he was like, going in depth in his dreams and his goals, and then the hug. I'm also confused by the sister. Is this sister grown? Like
it sounds like she's grown.
I think she's grown.
It sounds like she's like in college, maybe.
Yeah, she comes off as grown.
I was just disappointed in the fact that they're like, it has water fleas, but I was like, this is a pink wall.
It was
pink
purple.
A pink or purple
but the
wallpaper.
one is like blue.
Right, or a green, yeah.
Well, it's dark in the room.
Nah, man, come on.
It was dark in the room.
He had a light later on.
Right.
I was like, you still can't tell that this is like a purple pink? I was like, no.
Yeah, that's a pretty basic
and print
that in back in the day.
And they didn't have the doodles, apparently.
Hey, they were confirming the doodles.
I mean,
I just don't know.
I kind of wish they showed us how they got out of this situation, but it's okay.
I'm okay without it.
I'm okay without that. I didn't need to know. I know they did it well.
And then we cut with this beaver boy.
You the worst.
I'm like, okay, when did this interaction happen?
I don't know.
And he has 2 moms?
Maruto.
No, I thought that was his grandma.
My thing is, when he was, who was searching throughout the house? Was it Migi?
No, it was Dali.
Well, I was confused. Yeah. Like, how are these people? I guess he got lucky.
Did you see those 2?
Never saw
them.
That's
what I'm saying. They were probably downstairs eating that pie.
Look, they making her big a lot.
And letting the boys be boys.
I don't know.
But no, I couldn't stand that rodent.
Look,
I like that. I like when they had the.
Before
that, it was like, it's like, I don't trust that rodent. You got to be on your toes. He's like, yeah. And sure enough, I'm glad Dali tore him up at the end. The rock, paper, scissors. He tore that head up.
I'm happy.
They did the switch out. I thought that rodent would have been more scared that he's being drugged under a bed. But
or when he looked underneath, he wasn't there.
He's like, don't hide. And then he said, yeah, don't run. And then that's when Dali had switched places with him. And I was like, oh, yes. We about to tear this head up. But he can go in the book. His name is Maruto. And he is a rodent. And he a lame flag waver.
What was he doing? What sign was that?
I think that was him saying he was sorry.
Oh, because it had no subtitles.
No, it did. Yeah, I was like, he should apologize because next time you see him, it's on again.
Now, okay.
They should have made that rodent work for him.
Why do I feel like
it should have been 2 of them. And they should have just been beating them up.
This might be the craziest thing I'm about to say, right? Okay. But when we got the flashback of their mom and stuff, I was like, what if they was the ones that killed her?
How?
Oh yeah,
she left them.
Sure.
They came upon her.
I'm just saying.
That's
I don't put nothing past the show.
Yo, they got Jenae, they got that wagon. I don't know where they got that wagon.
I don't know where they got the wagon. Jenae, if they can't tell green wallpaper from the pink wallpaper, I'm not thinking that they out here.
Listen.
Yeah, you out here thinking they gonna solve this murder. I'm confused, kid. Make up your mind.
Honey, where was I?
Shoot, that's what you said after the first episode. They gotta go. They gonna need it. So, yo, make up your mind. These people are not wise of the world. They can't tell
that. I told you. They didn't know that.
Yeah, they gonna solve this murder?
Yes. Look, Justin, they got dreams. Let them go for it.
Do they have dreams?
Yes. Are we not watching the same show here?
I mean, they want to figure out who murdered their mom.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. That I feel like that's a
All right. I mean, it's a goal. I would say it's a dream.
Yeah.
Fine. Listen.
I don't know. But we made friends. Sort of.
Did we?
Somehow.
Kind of.
I don't know.
He look grown. The bird boy.
Yeah.
Look, they didn't say
don't be saying who. If you already know they're trying to be funny.
Look, they didn't say what the age range was for the Boy Scouts.
I'm just assuming they're like 12.
Martha is not
maybe
12.
13.
Is he 12?
That rodent can be anything. He could be 10.
I think he like 10 or 9. 15.
He is not.
He is not 15. That's a reach.
That is a reach.
Did you see?
And then we saw that other boy that we saw from.
Edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just. I didn't. Did y'all watch the end with the housekeeper? Apparently,
oh yeah, there's a maid.
Yeah, I don't trust her.
Where has maid been this whole time?
100%.
On vacation, on leave.
I don't trust her, man. I don't trust her.
Something gonna happen.
Well, yeah.
Well,
she just looks suspicious.
I mean, she probably just gonna try and do her job.
Jenae.
Maybe she been doing her job this whole time during the daytime. You know, who knows? Maybe she a nighttime maid. You know, I don't know.
Maybe we just hired her. Who knows?
No, like we have history.
No, there's like a history.
Well, I don't know.
It's something there already.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Anything else?
No. Let's keep moving. He in the book.
Okay.
Where he belongs.
That makes sense.
And those two nobodies.
Man, we're not putting nobody in here. You give us a name and we'll put them in there.
We put plenty of no names in that book.
First of all, yes, singular. You know, and the only other time, guess what? When we put a village in there, we knew the name of the village.
No, we did not.
Yes, we did.
Ranking of the Kings, you just put village people. You did not put their names.
I put the name of the village, you clown. What are you talking about? How dare you?
There's been plenty of incident. Listen,
please tell me where. No.
There's a lot of.
No. The people need to hear this. We ain't got time for this.
You just put villages in that book.
Beast Tamer, the Heroes Party, and we know all their names. Edgar, Blue Lock, that trash monk dude, Igashiri, however you announce his name.
Igarashi.
Hey, however you announce his name.
That's your favorite, man. Come on. That's gonna be crazy when that continues.
I know.
He's alive.
He got it.
He's been through some things.
That's happening next year, right?
Yeah, he's been through some things.
The only no-name person so far in this book is Sugar Apple when Jenae was on board. The old man fairy seller.
Oh yeah, he was trash.
Yeah, that's what it said. It's trash, you know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. You don't have to put those no names in there.
Yeah, we wasn't going to.
Kia said put them in there first.
Look, they can get in there. Unfortunately,
like even when we want to put other, retainers, it's a group. Like we know some of the names. Like
what retainers he was trying to put in there?
Jenae. You know what? Let's keep it moving.
Okay,
let's just keep it
because they have names. They have names.
Let's keep it moving.
Still, a lot of old people began put in this book. Psalm 100, old man who was bitten. Man,
I don't remember who that was.
Remember when they met the stewardess and somehow that one guy was with them who was already dead?
That dude. Okay.
And then we
I didn't think he was old. He was middle aged.
Hey, he old in comparison. Old in comparison to them. He's an old man.
He looked like he was 50.
We also put the old man of the village, the village in Hell's Paradise, where we old man again put in this book a lot.
What old man?
Remember the dude who We keep debating on is he immortal or not?
Oh, you mean the chief?
Yes, he's an old man.
I thought we did village chief.
Right, I was like, old man. I was like,
no, that thing said old man of the village.
Well, you didn't put up the chief.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's the chief.
Yeah,
he got a name.
Man. I mean, I'll add chief to his. What's his name?
Chief. What are you talking about?
I'll add chief to his credentials.
No, it was chief, not old man of the village. Like, come on now, come on.
Shoot, it's crazy.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here? Jeez. All right, Q, you can bring the show.
Yeah, jeez, like, come on now. Like, who was you talking about? That man has been named chief since we met him.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know, man. Listen, we don't have to put those no names in there. It's over.
I know.
Now, if we see them next week,
sure, you got a case.
I have a case.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about Overtake.
Okay, Keo. So
Get it, Jenae, get it.
What's wrong, man?
now, listen, nothing is wrong, but
Why'd you say it like that?
Episode 3?
When I was watching this,
Yeah.
You done dropped the show?
I have not dropped the show. No, I'm not dropping the show.
Okay. So
But when I was watching it, I'm like, this is not gonna be a heavy hitter type show. Like, it's more like the slow pace, like the archery show. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's gonna be more fast paced than Sudanay. I think it is.
No, I feel like it gives me the same vibe as Sudanay.
Yeah.
We all know how I feel about Sudanay. But I'm still gonna be watching.
Okay.
We're giving it a chance, but it's very slow pace.
Okay, so what do you mean, Jenae? Is like you feel like it's slow?
It's not gonna be no Haikyuu or Diamond of Ace.
Of course not. Of course not. No.
Yeah. Even though Yoa made me upset last season, it's not.
I
gonna
mean,
be
it's
a Yoa.
understandable because Madosaji should have won.
And it's not a blue lock. Yes, I'm putting blue lock up there.
Look, you know, Blue Lock caught a lot of people off guard, but it was a great show. It's a good show.
It didn't call anybody off guard. Everyone was like hyping it up.
Well, no, caught us off guard is just like there were a lot of soccer, like, you know, we had a lot of like attempts of soccer shows that never like finished all the way through that had good potential.
You mean Days?
Days and others, yes.
But it's not even about that. I'm just saying that.
You know, all those shows you listed have had slow moments.
No.
Yes, they have.
Are you caught up with Haikyuu?
Haikyuu has not had a slow moment. Stop it.
Oh, a single slow moment. Okay, say less.
It hasn't, has it?
Okay, no, say less.
Has he caught up?
I'm not asking him. I'm asking you.
I'm asking him because he said it was his statement.
She's asking you, in your opinion,
okay,
has Haikyuu had any slow moments?
Not like this.
No. You're saying not like this.
Fine, not at all.
Because Blue Lock has had a slow moment. Haikyuu, Yoa, how dare you? Really? Yoa last season, even though you said it didn't live up to had slow moments. So for you to sit here and act like, a slow moment, it's just in a racing show. So yeah, they're probably gonna have a slow moment.
We're only on episode 3.
It doesn't matter what the sport is.
Look,
I don't care if it's racing or not.
I don't think Haikyuu had a slow moment. I think there are moments. I don't want to use slow. I want to say like building momentum because like these are kids who have to like train and stuff like that, and it's gonna have that lull.
To some people, is that considered a slow? Is that considered a slow moment to you? Build up.
Because I'm just like sometimes they like they
also
like
the pace.
So then what?
The pace of the show is just slow to me.
Then say the pace because. What exactly was the slow moment in this?
Because we got a sponsor on episode 3.
Right. This is a part of the background. This is a part of the training.
I don't know.
What, you want more like seeing him do more laps? Like, what are you looking for?
Maybe it's.
And then 2, this episode was wild. Like our driver number 2 from Bel Solero.
I want him in the bug. I don't like Tokumaru.
Okay, see, yeah,
like he's a fool. First of all,
I don't think
he got mad. He got mad the first race because he ran into him. Fool, that's your fault.
Look, I don't want to put him in the book. I am disappointed in him. I'm not upset with the fact that he wanted to be the first driver.
Right. He wanted to be the lead.
Yeah, because even like
He's older than him.
Well, now we know why you're not.
Well, no, but even Satsuki, the driver number 1, thinks he's a better driver.
Exactly. So.
I think where I'm upset with him was like he lost like the sight of like his actual vehicle.
So I'm confused then. Who did if you don't agree with him being in the book, who were you trying to put in the book?
Yeah. No, I asked her. I said, who? I asked her. I was like, who?
Well, you said yeah.
I was
like an agreement. Like there was also somebody you wanted in.
No, I'm like,
yes.
Who is it? But no, like. I was just disappointed in him that he didn't realize that his car like wasn't meant to like take on this next side of the track. But I'm just like, but you should know that if you like so good at what you do. So I was like, why isn't this like?
But it's one of those things. It's almost like building stats. He's going to sacrifice this so that he can increase speed A. Sacrificing B so I can get the C. But
I'm kind of not liking their coach.
Oh yeah,
whatever
I don't care for him.
Are we calling him a coach?
Bel Solero?
Yeah. I know y'all not going like no.
I don't think he a coach.
That's what I was gonna say.
He's like a manager owner.
I didn't know what to call him.
Owner, which is why I was like shocked that we even asked
him.
Like,
we're not doing this. We're not gonna have another coach thing.
I was just asking.
No, he's not.
I don't consider him a coach.
I'm still confused why he thought he had a say in some stuff. I was like,
he can go in that book.
I was like, you can.
Charge.
No, I'm like, you can go sit in the owner's box and let the actual real coaches be present for this.
Whoa.
He doesn't need to be present.
Whoa, literally, all we're seeing are owners be a part of it. That's why it's F4.
Look, maybe in F1 we get some better coaches.
Yeah, maybe actual coaches there. Not to mention they have instructors teaching.
They do. Look, all I know is I was just disappointed in his actions. I'm happy that we got a sponsor. It happened so quickly.
Haru took fourth.
Right. He got a commercial on his belt.
We have a
Sasuke
commercial.
Doesn't have that at all. And he
thought he would be the first one.
That I did too. So I was also shocked that
I'm just saying, like, these are the things necessary in the background
we
of
need
this.
It.
We need it.
That's why I'm not hating it. So I'm into it. But,
I mean, yeah, we need it. I don't know. Maybe
look, it's okay. You don't like the pacing, and that's fine.
No, I mean, maybe it's just a new world. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
This is what another sports show looks like when, it's not the traditional sports you used to.
I just feel like, I hate to say it.
Just say it, man.
If this show does get a season 2, it's going to be like 3 or 4 years from now. Okay?
No.
Like, I hate...
Because for all we know...
If we get a season 2, it's going to be F3 racing. We're moving up.
Listen, I hope...
We moving
up. Maybe episode 4,
that's it. Maybe that's it. Because I was like, can we go far in this show? Do you think we can go? Like, a long duration?
Yes, my dream... Look, I got 2 dreams for the show. Like, I can go either way. It could be Haru and Kotaro, like, all the way, just a 2-man cell and just doing it.
Okay.
Or they actually end up building a team that's like well-rounded.
Maybe I want an actual team.
Or maybe
that needs time.
I think that's what it is. Because I need that,
They're gonna get that.
Or maybe you're not so alternate because maybe the reason for this pacing is because maybe somebody else is the main character. Maybe that's why the pacing is the way it is, Jenae.
Who's the main character?
Look, I already told you. Look,
No. Who's the second main character?
Look, I told you that I think it's Haruka and Koya are the main characters. You said 2 can't be true. And then I was like, Migi and Dali.
I know, I'm not getting into that again. I'm just saying for this show, like, that's what he just said.
Look, I feel like those are the 2 people.
Gotcha.
I want a team.
All right, next show.
I agree. Jenae told you.
Is it?
Yes, I said Overtake, man.
Then that means it's Justin's turn. Because I did Migi and Dali.
Oh, that's right. We're not
Dali, whatever that boy name is. Yeah.
Jeez,
I call him Migi and Dali.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, wow.
What's this really about?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just like,
Are you just disappointed from the Overtake conversation?
And I don't like the opening in that show. Okay, I had to say it.
Wait, which one?
Okay, what else, Jenae? What else do you...
That was
and Migi and Dali?
Yo, I've been skipping a lot of intros, so I'm like, I don't even know what that was.
You know what else they added? They add skip credits, which is very helpful because if it's something happening after the credits, it goes straight to it.
Look, I don't be doing that with Arknights, man. They be killing it. Killing it with that. But anyways, go ahead.
I was going to say Undead Unluck.
You can. That was crazy.
But maybe the right choice is to pick Arknight.
Okay.
I'm just going to pick Arknight.
Maybe.
So what? You saying the ending is fire or something, Jakia?
I'm just saying,
like, I be watching it.
Look, I don't want to get into this every time with y'all.
Okay, got it.
Dear Jenae. Gosh.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Like when it comes,
well, no, I'm just saying, like, what I liked about Arknight, even in the last season into now, I think they do a good job with, like, their intro and their ending complements the show. And I feel like they do a good job. Like, it matches the tone, matches the tempo, it adds to the story. It's great. So that's what so I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it. I was in the comments for a little bit, and some people were just like,
you in the comments?
I was in the comments, and people were just like, oh my gosh, we got to hear Frost sing, and we got to hear, like, Pierre sing, and I was like, and they're just like, and the ending. I was like, that's true. I was like, this is a true statement. So I can appreciate the intro and outro of Arknight. They haven't let me down. It's consistent. It makes sense. But that's how I feel about it.
And what was y'all take on this week's episode?
Tallulah's the greatest.
I mean, we already knew that.
Yeah.
You asked what my take was, and I'm just literally like telling you, that's fair. That's what happened. Mephisto. Well, no, not Mephisto.
I want to meet like more people.
We meet new people all the time.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
Know,
yes, we meet people.
It's the same recurring people.
No,
man.
it's not. Like in episode
You're mixing
1 and
up
2.
season 1.
No, I'm not. In episode 1 and 2, we over meeting Frost Nova and her whole unit. What are you talking about? No.
All I'm saying,
I want new people on our side.
Right,
honestly.
100%.
I'm okay with the villains.
It's true. We can't keep relying on Penguin Corps. We can't.
We shouldn't be relying on them. Like
we got into this last week, Jenae. Just let it go.
Got into it last season. Listen, we need
Thank you.
New people.
Look, we got most screen time of Hoshiguma, and I'm a fan of them, so those are some more of my takeaways. You know, I felt bad for Fall. I was like, he is not going to survive by the time we get there.
Listen.
I want more answers.
100%. I want to see the doctor's face. I'm just like, who is
It's sad that we even. I agree. And it's sad that it's even a thing.
It is.
We need more answers.
We need more answers.
My questions
what
need to
does
be
the
answered
answers
about the
have
doctor.
to do with his face?
I just need to know.
I need to know more about this man.
Right.
Do you?
I think.
Because I feel like he's more of a strategist than truly a doctor.
I mean, the plot revolves around him.
And I just, we see everybody else's face. Everybody else.
Unfortunately.
Except for the no-names. And I'm just like, only the no-names
what
got
about the people with sunglasses?
We still see their face, Justin.
Alright.
Okay? Gosh.
Is that the takeaway from this episode, y'all? I feel like it's getting kind of repetitive.
Honestly, one of my takeaways is like, man, I guess no-names cover their face. And then no-names get to have their face available. It's true. That's a thought that I had. And I was like, well, Jakia, what does that say about the doctor?
No, what does that say about the show?
Right. Because I'm perpetually seeing Amiya every time. And I'm just like, I'm not that impressed with her dark arts, but a lot of people are.
I know I ain't.
Right. I was more impressed with
She's
Frost Nova.
We should see her.
I was more impressed by Frost Nova stuff.
Well, yeah, she's cool.
She is. Like, I was like, oh snap, we got singing arts now? I was like, okay.
I mean, we don't need all of that, but it'll slide for now.
I mean, I thought it was just impressive. I thought that was weird. But no, I didn't really have much for this episode except for, like, we're just trying to find out where the reunion's about to, like, be next.
I mean, and that's the plot.
We're
like, that's
always
what
trying to figure out
That's
stuff.
what we've been doing since season 1. Every
know.
episode.
Jenae, I know.
Do you?
Yes.
What is this going to end? Not the show, but just this war. Is this even a war?
I was about to say, I don't even know.
It's one-sided.
Clearly.
Yeah, Tallulah ain't paying them. No, never mind.
Someone needs to tell them that.
I think they have, like, in the margins by them sending, like, Mephisto and other people.
You know what I need? I need someone to kidnap the doctor. Then things will
happened.
pop off.
That's what happened in season 1.
And things popped off. That I see that.
Like, season 1 was about us getting the doctor back.
Yeah.
Look, all I'm saying is...
I need someone else to get kidnapped or...
It might be Jen. They're trying to take her out.
We need some actual good.
We need new people.
Good, new people. Maybe some 3v1s because they can't take the 1v1. You know, they're kind of weak. Maybe we need a training arc.
We need new strong people.
Yeah, if we can't make them, we just need to, recruit them.
Acquire them.
I mean,
yeah.
What's the other name? Like Frostleaf has some potential.
There's tons of people fighting in this war.
It's just a war.
Yes. I told you it's one-sided.
I don't know.
They are going ahead and systematically attacking several settlements at once. These people need to get together.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, we do need some more stronger people.
You should always have that,
Look, I know we can't just rely on Hoshiguma. I know we can't.
Hey, well,
you act like she in every single fight.
That's what I'm saying. She's not.
You gotta stop saying that.
She should be, but she's not. Like
Also, there's plenty of shows that only rely on a few strong people. We'll talk about them later.
But no, what I'm saying, listen, you and I both agree we want new, strong people. Okay,
100%.
That's the takeaway here. You keep on bringing up this one girl, and I would agree with
because
her.
last season we didn't have that much screen time with this person. Just only in the glimpse of the intro. I was like, when we gonna see this person? And now I'm excited.
When she joined.
Right. And now I'm happy that I'm able to see her more often. That's it. But I agree, we need more strong people because Chan's not that strong at all.
I don't care for her.
I don't think anyone does.
All right,
I don't even think her uncle does.
Next show.
I don't care for her uncle.
I have an uncle over her dad.
Why you gotta choose?
Right.
Look, we're talking about the family dynamics.
Let's do Shield Hero.
Okay.
I mean, why are you laughing?
Because Justin was making a face, man.
About what?
I'm just sitting here.
I mean, y'all not gonna like what I have to say,
sure,
but I feel like it's build up as y'all claim. Still,
it didn't pick up a little to you.
I mean, we bought some slaves. We find more about
their freedom.
I understand.
I'm just fulfill the story, man. I will say in this episode, I just had more questions at the end. I was like, what's happening?
Sure.
That's all you do have on every show. I'm sick of it. Will someone answer her questions?
Hey.
What do you know what? Keep going, because I'm not trying to jump.
No, please jump. Just jump.
Because I was at the staff hero, the father, the king from before. He was just he knew those kids. And I'm just like, how would you know these kids? But then the queen, she gave us this weird roundabout story that didn't really give me much information, but just a little bit. And I was like, well, what was the point? What do you both know about his connection to these kids? Did he have a role in their parents being, disappearing? What's happening? I think
we all know the answer.
No, because he looked like he was remorseful. He was like, I can't believe y'all here. So I was just like, I don't know. I'm glad that those the trackers, the slave trackers, that they ended up becoming slaves in the other city. Mm-hmm. I'm good for them. He was like, anything but that, and he was like, nah, you going. And they did, and they got money for it. They got a good amount of money for it because we needed some funds because they burned down the town. It's sad. But I was disappointed that all of our fighters left. I was like, why wasn't at least the old lady there? Because she can throw down. I thought that was one of her jobs, is protecting the village.
Yeah.
Right.
But I was like, so how come all of y'all are gone? That didn't make any sense to me. I was like, you were just asking for that.
Yeah, well, they better clear some stuff up.
They really need to get their defenses together because we ain't got none but kids here.
I know.
That's it. So
I mean, two things about to happen.
Oh God.
Either these kids about to get strong.
Well, yeah, at least the white tiger kids, we learned they can level up twice. So
or something else gonna happen. I mean.
Well, that other thing has already happened, Jenae.
Yeah, it already did.
Then I don't know what else you want. They're not here.
Unfortunately,
we want adults.
Yeah, we need adults and strong fighters to protect the town.
I don't even need strong. That's average.
All right.
No, we need. Man. No, we need
There's a big difference between little kid being choked by the neck and average adult. Going ahead. It's hard to choke an average adult by the neck and pin him up. We just need average adults that can take up weapons, defend the city. And it's his own fault if you really think about it. Because think about what happened with Reptilia. He need to take all these kids out training. That way they evolve like she did.
It's true.
They would get taller.
It's
stronger.
It's true.
All these things would happen.
All these things will definitely happen. I mean, he's doing that with what's his name? Fall. What's his name?
Too late.
Yeah, something. Unfortunately, we found the other. We know the location of the spirit hero, and I guess we gotta go pick him up.
She said, unfortunately.
Look, we don't need.
Ain't that what you wanted? Which one of y'all said y'all wanted more of the other heroes?
I never said that.
I just said that.
No, I didn't.
You said we didn't want them to just be an afterthought. We didn't want like the last season where they had to just be saved. And then on season 1 where they would just make mistakes and then have glimpses.
No, they need to put in work and do the right thing.
Exactly.
But the spirit hero's the worst one. He's the worst one.
But the fact that we know their whereabouts, we're going to them, literally is about to give you the opportunity that you wanted.
No, Joseph, you're missing the point. The point is this. They willingly left. Okay? They left their responsibilities and duties as heroes. So I'm tired of coming in and beg these kids. Give someone else the opportunity to be the spirit hero. Give it to somebody else.
You want them to go back to their world.
They ain't doing nothing here. Nothing for nobody. Look, he the worst one. I wish. Is he in the book? Do I have the votes? Do I have the spirit hero? Can he be in the book? He trash, man.
I mean, look.
Fine. You have my vote.
Thank you.
I mean, a lot of people
have your vote.
A lot of people are trashing the show, so
it's true.
You know.
I'm so disappointed. I just found out that there's a spin-off series that focuses on the spirit hero.
And I'm pretty sure you'll be watching.
I'm not. I don't believe in him. I don't believe in him. So I'll know.
He has a fan base.
No. Who would be his fan?
Also, if you really think about it, wouldn't that spin-off in turn be letting us know what his feats and what he's been doing?
I don't need that kind of information.
That's literally the information you do need.
No, man, you're not gonna trick me. I don't need it. Good try. I don't need it.
I'm not trying to trick you.
Sounds like you're trying to trick me to me. That's crazy.
I mean, okay.
Look,
I'm pretty sure you're going to be watching the spinoff.
I'm not going to watch the spinoff, Jenae. No,
you are.
No.
You're going to be like, y'all.
Next show.
Y'all saw that?
Next show.
You saw that spinoff?
I'm not going to be that person. Stop it.
You always are.
No, I'm not.
Always. It's your turn, Kia.
Y'all the worst. Anyways, let's go with the Faraway Paladin.
Okay.
We're building our team. That's basically how I'm taking it.
Isn't this season 2?
Yes, Jenae, I know what you're thinking. Why you already got a team? Anybody got time for your games?
I'm just asking a question. Sorry.
We have been a one-man show and then a 2-unit sale, and now we getting it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, Manel's not going to be happy about it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Shoot.
But so now we have a dwarf in our party. I feel like he's in line. Like, is he royalty or something? Because the way they were addressing him made it seem like he is someone of importance. But he knows he's a coward and he wants to do better, so I'm not mad at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he wants to get stronger. And he's going to be his thing.
I like that.
Yeah.
I respect people.
He got aspirations and goals. So I'm just like, all right. We learned more about what happened to the dwarves. Like Jenae. No, because when he went to the dwarf part of town and he met with one of the elder dwarves and he was like, well, why y'all
Yo, what's going on over here?
What's he said, man?
Oh man. All right. You're cracking up over here. Justin, take it away. I think he is out of commission.
I didn't think it was funny.
Well, tell us what's happening.
I guess I missed the dialogue. We just went to the dwarves' side of town. Get information.
All right. Okay. All right. Is that it for that show, or that was the takeaway? All right.
It's about to pick up this next episode.
Okay, that's all we needed to know.
We done formed this group. we got a goal in mind. Now I'm about to see some work get put in. That's what's about to happen.
Hey, that's all we can ask for.
That's
all we can ask for. Yeah.
But yeah, so Faraway Paladin, yeah. You know, it's just building. It's just building. That's what we at.
Gotta get that build up.
Let's see here. Undead Unluck.
Still cracking up over here. Alright.
The only thing I took from this is like I hate that we be like using terms, but I was like, is this like a big three? Because like because like he named the three dudes that people he did not want to run into. And then I was like, huh. We took one of their swords. And so like everything plays a part, you know, we got that one dude's sword.
Yep.
We know that Jena's the barrier person, and as soon as he said that, I was just like, so we probably gonna run into Jenae. And she was the one clearly up there throwing stuff down at us.
Yeah, from like a satellite in space. And I was like, how'd she get down here so quickly?
Apparently Jena's a lot older, because he said you need to lay off the makeup.
Yep,
and then this is the one thing I take from it, okay? Unless you just skip an intro, they joined the UN.
I know. I was like,
they wear the uniforms and they got the UN. So
yeah, I was like, we joining. We're joining. I'm not even worried.
My only thing now is who get killed.
Right.
So
and it ain't gonna be Jenae. That's all.
I hope it is Jenae.
It is not gonna be Jenae, man. It is not gonna be her.
Interesting. Jenae side.
Oh, I'm not watching this show.
Oh.
Wait, what? Since when?
Since like week 2?
Were you gonna ever tell us?
Thought you kind of knew.
So this was last week when you decided. So this is week 3.
Is it?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think she's been watching since week 1.
Okay, yeah.
Based off of that logic.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Okay.
I don't even... Is there a reason why?
Yeah.
So just so we know.
Is this on Crunchyroll?
No, it's on Hulu.
I think that's why. I didn't.
That is not why.
I only watch Bleach on Hulu. That's the only show I put on that effort onto Hulu. That's the only.
That's crazy.
The only anime I really watch.
Okay. So wow, Jenae just threw a curveball.
Is this really new?
Yes, Jenae, it is. We're under the impression you are watching it, and you are not. That's fine. But yeah, Justin, they're definitely gonna join. I just don't think Jena's gonna be the one that's gonna take out. Okay.
And we're trying to learn how to control her unluck, which would be very beneficial.
It is we're starting to break it down and figure out what does it mean, and how she has depending on how she values certain things and actions, and determines how big of a thing it's gonna be. So I was like, all right. I was like, that's interesting.
Next show.
SLF.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Shangri-La. Got it.
So I guess unique monsters are a regular thing.
Oh yeah.
And so there are guilds, or what are they calling them, clans in the show?
Yeah.
Where they hunt them down. Unique monsters, we don't know what their spawn rate is. We don't know when it's gonna happen. We don't know how it's gonna trigger.
Which one of y'all said it about that percentage and unique monsters? And this is a bug. I had to fight y'all.
It wasn't really a fight. I was just saying.
Like,
Is this a
zero,
theory?
it said like 0.
Yeah, you're right.
I was just. It was like a theory. I was like, what is happening here? So you'll be fighting yourself?
Oh no, it was just a clean sweep. The one thing I took away from this is that Lady Mia is a brute. She ready. She drew that bow so quick.
I bet you she's so weak too.
You know what the funny part is? I don't think she is. I think she
getting whooped.
Nah, man, she's like anyone can get it at any time.
I mean, she would definitely get whooped by Ree. She would tear up.
Absolutely.
She's been playing for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that red cap goblin would tear her up. Okay.
Look, those red cap goblins will tear a lot of people up. A lot of people ain't outside at nighttime.
But yes, there are only 7 of these unique monsters, also known as the 7 Colossi. And the one thing I took away from this episode and other episodes is that 1v1 was sick.
I didn't think he was gonna win.
Well, yeah, but I just liked how the 1v1 was taking place.
So did y'all see the level differences?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, that Toad showed up. I was like, get your behind on.
Leave that Toad alone. Just mind his business.
He need to get on.
They interrupting his sleep.
Yo, low-key, I was like, is this Toad gonna come in and try to save him? But no, that's not what happened.
And then after that, because the whole time I was like, clearly our equipment would have changed when she's been looking for us. I'm like, there ain't no way in the world we're just gonna be a naked bird head all the time. But I guess we are.
We are the curse.
We've been cursed, and we can't put armor on anywhere where the curse has been. So I guess we're just gonna be having like gloves and boots.
Yeah, that's us. That's gonna be our story. We learned more about the Vorpal rabbits. They got a whole town. They got a whole. I do too.
Yeah. A unique scenario showed up. We follow a rabbit.
And we supposed to be what? Level 80?
Yeah, I thought
and
that
we
was
only level 28.
I was like, why are we doing
we about to
things?
level up so much after this.
We're going to die. One of the two. Did you see the rabbit that's overseeing the town?
You mean, what's that boy's name? Versace? Or?
Yes.
He don't seem that tough to me. He just scaring all these little rabbits.
I don't think he's scaring anybody. That's his kid.
I mean, in Marlins, yeah, but...
Listen, he claimed he the boss of this town. He probably only the boss because he
is the boss of the town.
He is the boss.
And I'm pretty sure he is the boss because he is big.
Right. Like, what I'm saying, he ain't no threat to nobody.
Man, he can throw.
How do you know?
Because the suggested level was 80.
I don't care.
He's
First
not.
of all, and then
you don't have to listen.
He caused the darn, what's it called? He caused the Night Slayer a pup, which means he can throw.
So why hasn't he defeated it? No one has defeated that thing.
No human player has defeated him.
They are of the world, Jenae.
Whatever.
Right.
Put it down the book. I'm saying that man cannot throw.
That's fine. You've been wrong about people not being able to throw a lot anyway. So it's fine.
I don't care. Y'all hyping him up so much.
That's the sad part is I don't think we have. I think you've just been trying to talk him down.
She's just trying to put him down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put him down.
That's what I'm doing.
Which is crazy.
She's always going after the underworld bosses too, all the time.
What are you talking about?
That old man in One Piece, he's the boss. And you always give him pushback.
You and Kia are the main ones that talk about them. Stop it.
Yes,
Stop.
And you don't. You don't give that man his praise.
You won't either.
Yes, I do. What are you talking about?
You were like, why isn't this man dead? I heard you. Stop.
First of all, if 2 people fighting Kaido, I know one would die, and I know he wouldn't.
Jenae, pick yourself up. Oh my God.
I can't. What he just said, one survived an attack.
Yes.
The old man would have died.
Survived.
The old man almost died several times to no name.
Oh, so he survived, but
not to Kaido.
You know
Not
what?
to Kaido.
Let's save it. Let's save
I can't
it.
believe he even said that.
Let's save it for
He knows Ryo. This is crazy.
And
let's save
why
it.
it wasn't doing no good with those regular samurai? I mean, not the samurai, those pirates.
Yo, man, talk to me when your retainers on Ryo, man. I ain't got time for this.
How do you know? Listen, I don't know what they got going on.
I promise you, it wasn't displayed. And the numerous times that they were like encounters.
They had opportunities.
I would love to play this game. This old man was not throwing down like that.
You know what?
Stop
This old man was saving his strength. He literally told us that.
From who?
What do you mean?
Use your strength now.
No. Why?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
That's why he was keeping all of them motivated, saying, don't forget what the princess said. He was saving his strength until this moment in time came.
And don't be acting like
right,
he wasn't the business in his prime too, Jenae.
Yo, we saw it.
Right.
So
his prime, not the current.
I said two.
Two as in as well. And this just in. You know what? In his prime, he was better than them darn on retainers.
100%.
What you looking at me for?
Dog? Viper? They're
what's
retainers. Hold on now. What you saying?
Those retainers are left.
They were still retainers.
Just like Izo. Okay, yes. 3 retainers that joined Whitebeard. I expect them to get stronger. But you know who didn't get stronger?
Who?
Talk about it.
Yeah,
Because hold on.
I almost made a mistake
They
and
was
said,
hyping up Ashura so much too. They were saying he was just as good as him.
your man was hyping up Ashura. Go back and watch all your shows. No, I'm talking about in the world. Your man Kiyomon kept saying we need Ashura.
They made it seem like Ashura was just as big as a threat as that old
That's
man.
what Kiyomon led us to believe. That's why you fell for a hook, line, and sinker. Because your man said it.
That's crazy, man.
I know it is, right? And technically, out of the retainers that stayed in Wano, only one got stronger. The one with blue hair, okay? Who made sure they kept their nose to and ears to the ground, making sure when people was walking and talking, kept the princess safe. You know the job of a retainer. And then guess what you looking around for?
Kiyomon, what you mean? He was that boy's main guardian, okay?
That boy got kidnapped so many times. We are done here.
Yeah, whatever, man.
He did not get. All right, yeah,
he got kidnapped. Sure, he got
Let's
kidnapped.
go to the next show.
But we retrieved him.
And you got held at gunpoint.
But that's how we're still talking about this show.
Hey, you don't want to take it down?
Did I?
Yes.
And
we done with the show.
Rabbit, okay.
We talked about the end of it. Even you said it. You know we supposed to be level 80 and we only 28. That's literally the end of the show. So the show's over. And don't worry, you're going to see Vaskin throw.
Mm-hmm. Write it down.
I feel like he going to die.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's crazy that you think an NPC going to die.
Why not?
Because, like, other players have to encounter him.
I hope he gets it.
I just thought it was interesting, that's all.
I mean,
I'm just saying. It's not
I mean,
it
could be interesting, I guess. I don't know.
I'm just saying he's not dying anytime soon.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Alright,
and you don't even look cool.
Oh my gosh, you know what? We're going to keep it moving.
Yeah,
We're not even going to talk about that.
I didn't know this.
That's crazy.
This is going to talk about that.
What else? What else?
Like she didn't see that collar.
Oh, Free and Beyond. Any thoughts?
I don't know. Do you? You're the one that brought it up.
Are you watching this show?
I was bored this episode. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I told y'all this show ain't meant to be talked about.
Yeah, so we don't have to talk about week by week.
And I made this point.
But, I mean, I watched it, but I was bored.
Wow. I mean, I wasn't bored, but...
Okay, so tell us...
Well, no, we're going to talk about it, so we're not talking about it, so I just know.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So that we're all on the same page. That's fine. I'm going to keep watching.
I feel like the same could be said about Arknight? Do we have to keep on talking about that show?
I mean, look, the minute we don't talk about the show is when we're going to get more people who are strong.
Sorry,
that's literally what's going to happen.
Just asking.
That's literally what's going to happen.
Listen,
okay? Just asking.
I think there's a way to not talk about it now and then just bring it back up once it picks up and we get more people. Not a problem.
All right. No, I think that's everything before we go into the continuing.
Is it everything?
I'm asking.
I'm looking.
Jeez, Jenae.
I thought y'all was gonna talk about that. Okay.
I got confused with that one.
Did you watch it?
I'm confused.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the 3D.
I actually like the 3D, but I was confused because I thought the show came out last year. But then it says it's like, no, I was looking into it because I was like, wait, what's happening? Because I guess there's a show that's called Pause. Let's walk through. Let me check the walkthrough first. But then this was just called Let me check the walkthrough first.
Sure.
And so I was like, and this one only has 3 episodes. I was like, okay. But then when you check the other one, because that's the only one that's popping up when I search for it, just on the interwebs about the show. It says that show's already done airing. So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I watched it, but I was just like, man, what is up with all these people working at these dodgy companies? It's awful. I just felt bad for her. But she was like, oh my gosh, I get isekai'd, and she did. But not really, because we found out that she didn't really die. She's just stuck in trees, and it's just happening very slowly.
She got a biscuit head.
I actually like the animation because it's consistent.
I like the animation.
I think it's consistent, and I was
it's
like,
just a lot of biscuit heads.
Yes, Justin. There's a lot of biscuit head people. The goddess is outrageous. The main character.
Did you say she's truly outrageous?
Jam.
Yes, I would say she's truly outrageous. Yeah.
So make sure.
Right. Okay. And the Messiah, she's not outrageous, but she's annoying. But she gonna be here for a while. But she knows who she is. She got money.
I mean, I like that.
She knows. She's like, hey, I don't have much, but I know I'm loaded. And I was like, okay, we can work with that.
You don't like the animation.
I mean, are we talking about this week to week? It seems like y'all mess with the animation.
I'm curious to see what happens. I'm curious to know what's going to happen next.
Okay.
I mean, it's good to know. I mean, we talked about the show because Justin was asked by some listeners, hey, are y'all watching this show?
Yeah.
So I think, we can do the due diligence of checking out the show and talking about it. So I think that's fine.
Take a look.
Yeah. I'm into the animation. Look at that. I know that robot can't cook, though. At all. But that's about it.
I think that's all the shows, though.
Yeah, let's move a little bit. I know we're getting up there. Let's go to. We can go to Jujutsu Kaisen.
Man.
And I feel like the Instagram post said it all. Y'all was asking for him.
You was asking for it, and I was like, no, you were. You're the person that was like,
part of it.
Yeah, you're just like, oh my gosh, where is he? Did I miss something? And I was like,
I thought others had the worst
no,
concern.
I was always concerned because I think he's one of the strongest ones. I thought we were gonna get more information, be like maybe he is already that special grade already.
Right.
I was like, maybe that's why.
That's what Justin said last
Yeah, that's what I'm doing is trying to research that.
I feel like he is because he wasn't with nobody. He didn't need a chaperone.
But
come on now.
No, the other ones did.
We all know he don't need no chaperone.
But that's what I'm saying. Once you get to that point of special grades, you don't need a chaperone.
But just like in Shangri-La, this 1v1 was sick.
No, it was pretty good.
How'd you take it?
Yuji got whooped so bad.
Wow, that's what you took from it.
It was good, but I feel like that's one of the worst L's he took.
It was bad. He was like, yo, something got injured that should not be injured. I was
that
like,
boy
man,
liver is about to be.
It's done.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for when Sukuna's gonna be all like, hey, but I'm just like, no, I don't know. I don't think.
I'm like, it took him long enough. I mean, dang.
I mean, I don't know. I just trying to find out what's his role if he's not gonna ever come out. without taking over.
He's
like,
already said he doesn't care if he dies or not.
Well, yeah, but I'm just like, at what point? But so I enjoyed it. It was a good fight. It was definitely a good fighting scene.
I'm just confused about the ending. What is going on with this memory stuff? Did I miss something?
I thought that was Sukuna. I was like, maybe that's him.
That's what I thought. So I'm like, I don't know.
I was like, memories, what's happening? And then, I don't know if I took it too figuratively. It's almost like somebody was watching them and then the door closed as he walked by. So I'm like, who's there who has an ability who just made him do, experience memories that aren't there? And he even said it, these memories aren't real. As he was walking away, like, so messed up.
So I don't know. I didn't know if it was those two girls or not because, like, they already confronted Geto, who's not really Geto, and was like, hey, you're not going to give them back? So I think they're just like, we're going to do what we're going to do. Because I'm just like, I don't think they're operating under him anymore. So I was like, maybe that's one of their powers. I was like, I don't know. But it was between that or if it was, like, Sukuna just being able to, like, have that impact on other people. I don't know.
What I understand is
confusing.
But it was good.
That was a good fight.
Mekamaru. They should have gave us all this of him earlier.
I'm just like
now he's got a personality. Now he's doing all we would have loved that sooner.
Look, we're not hearing from him again. They destroyed
I think that was a fake.
I don't think that was a fake, Justin. You don't got that many.
Man, all I know is he was like. When he called him a coward, just like your brothers, to get him to come in there. I
didn't think that guy would be that strong.
I didn't either.
I think I had to assume he was. He's with Geto.
I can't say that because of Volcano, guys.
No, Volcano. What you mean? He tough.
First of all,
he survived Gojo.
You need to put things in perspective.
Look, man, he's the weakest one.
Who is he fighting? Who is he fighting? That makes him weak. Gojo. Only Gojo.
No, we had this conversation before. How what was the other one that died? The Earth one.
Hibini.
Yeah, Hibini. We were like, Hibini's totally more stronger than him.
I never said that.
Yes, we did. We had the conversation.
That.
I don't know, man.
I said, give Volcano his power.
This is all I know. That man, Gojo said himself, this is the third time I done ran into you, and you think you just gonna live. Listen. You got to put things in perspective. That man only has fought in, I can only assume, a Geto and a Gojo.
I don't think he has, man.
Didn't he scrap with Yuji for a little bit or no?
I don't think so.
Well, yeah, he only been hanging with the big
elite.
Y'all.
That man is strong.
That is. So, he is the definition of a
coattail.
He part of the big three.
He is not a big three.
Why did Mahito not kill him then if he's so weak?
Listen, Mahito's 2. Volcano was 3.
They got other things to do.
Geto was 1.
They don't ever pay him no never mind.
Yeah. He might be 4. Up there.
He 4.
No, he's not 4.
I got to see him scrap with Gojo.
That's fair. That's fair if you're going to put it in comparison.
I have to. Gojo is the strongest one.
I mean,
and this man survived.
In that same regard, then why are you throwing out rankings? We ain't seen Mahito fight Gojo.
Yeah, but he fought Yuji. But so did this dude.
Yeah, so did this dude.
I can't but we all know Mahito a bad dude. We know he bad.
I thought you didn't like him.
This is all we know.
I always liked him.
This is all we know. This dude showed up out of nowhere second season, and he just rolling with these 4 dudes.
I mean, we saw him season 1.
Where?
I thought we got a glimpse of them when they were on that little remote island, but
maybe an image. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Listen, Volcano is still up there for me. I'm sorry. This man be.
I mean,
he
as
be thumping.
You should be sorry.
Listen, I don't care what Kia say, man. Volcano is strong.
I can't wait till we all see that he not. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Who gonna beat him?
Please tell me.
Anybody.
Put that in the book.
I don't think she wants that.
No.
All right, I'll give you people who can defeat him right now. I say
don't miss your girl, because y'all want her to have development. It won't be no development.
I think Maki can do it.
No.
Wow.
And I like Maki.
Yeah, I mess with Maki, but no, I don't think Maki taking him.
Maki taking him.
Hey.
Yo, can we hit the sorcerer killer's back, okay?
I know.
Yeah.
And like, yo, he was like, you a sorcerer too to that old lady.
He did. I was like, she gone.
Yeah, so she did. So he done basically took over her son body, this dude back.
Yeah.
Well, he took over, yeah. I thought that was his body at first, wasn't it?
No.
Or was that his
He
soul?
made it his body.
Because she transferred the body over and made sure not to include the soul, but he's got that unique body. Now that's the interesting thing. Is this man gonna fight Ghetto or fake Ghetto? That's gonna be interesting.
He's gonna take out Volcano.
He might be it.
Come on now, easily.
Look, I'm just
did you not see the earlier part of the season? He fought Ghetto and
Look, I'm just saying, like, where we at right now,
Sure.
but he really close by, and anyone can get it.
He's really high.
I mean, making me close, but I want to see their interaction first.
I feel like he's gonna be like, "Do I know you?" I feel like that's what.
No, my question is, we know that he can easily take out Volcano, but who else? Because you said there's several.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Nanami showed me some stuff. I want to see them go.
That man.
That dude is a brick wall.
He is.
That little door kicked though. I'm so glad he had messed that little freak up. But that could be interesting.
Oh yeah, man. He could.
That being said,
Kia, he
Kia,
didn't even say
because he
fought
Mojito.
Kia,
yes.
If he lose to Volcano, you're going to get that man some flowers.
I will. And then absolutely, I would. I think I would give anyone flowers.
What's up, the old dude named like what's his name? Togo.
Yeah, Toto. Now, you know who gonna get killed by Volcano?
Why are we still talking about him?
May.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to get some real flowers.
Because, you know, Kia be hyping up May a little bit.
Yo, I ain't gonna, first of all, what's not to hype up? I love Yui and May's interaction. It's just great, you know.
He was like, she talking. Like, and he was like, applause. And he's like, all right.
Yo, elephant in the room, Volcano ain't gonna die anytime soon.
Unfortunately, no. Dude,
So
he gonna be
talk
around.
about this.
He's like, he give me a major Apu vibes, and that's fine.
What?
Who?
Apu? Fine, whatever. From One Piece.
He's gonna be around.
I mean,
he gonna be around.
I mean, I guess in that sense, sure.
that man's there. That's what she means.
But look, he around.
All right, speaking of Apu.
You wanna jump to One Piece?
Oh, what show?
Oh. Wait, are you trying to jump to One Piece?
We can do a different show.
I mean, hey, you do what you want, man. I'm like, there's a couple. I'm surprised you want to go for it.
I mean, it's just two more other than
I said,
One Piece.
what's the other two?
I guess Spy Family and Dark Gathering.
Oh, crap. I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I was like.
That's why I was like, we're doing jujutsu over them. They must.
Yeah,
be
that's why I was
strongest.
like, I was like, for Spy Family, I watched Spy Family, but I was like. Cause next week on Spy Family, I have to eat my words because you and Jenae were right, and I hate every minute of it.
What were we right about?
That's gonna be next week.
You'll find out next week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be the worst. So which one do you want to do?
I mean, you can talk Spy Family, then seeing that memorable to me. That's why I went to Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh wow. I mean, we got to see the brother do his job.
Nice.
That was basically it. And he was like taking down another, like, someone who was trying to, overturn the empire. But, at least he's like, hey, make sure your dad's taken care of. And that was nice. It really was. But no, I mean, there wasn't really much for me in Spy Family this week.
Yeah.
It's odd. You've been saying that like for the past 3 weeks.
We've gone over this. Like the first 3 episodes, there's build up, Jenae. What else do you want?
Listen,
okay. Nothing. I don't want nothing at all.
Just like how last season ended, it's okay for a show to be a popular, favorite, some people say strong show, but it doesn't have to be discussed. That's humor, funny moment. Like I got more from 2 weeks ago or last week when I got to see Damien and his crew go ahead, his flunkies, their bedhead look amazing.
It's true. I was like, they need to start.
So but everything don't have to necessarily be Spy Family.
You admitted that you forgot about Spy Family.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay then.
I think that proves his point.
Exactly.
Are you watching Spy Family, Jenae?
I am watching it.
I was like,
listen, I told you I'm watching it because y'all want to discuss it. I told you that was not on my most anticipated. Like, I'm not excited. Like, oh man, I gotta watch Spy Family right now.
You're not excited about fall.
What?
You're not excited about this?
I mean, there's certain shows that I'm like excited to watch. Absolutely, but I'm not gonna lie and say I'm excited to watch all these shows.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter. You still watch them.
All right, well, Dark Gathering. You have anything to say about Dark Gathering? You don't have nothing to say this week.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm just trying to find out.
Maybe he wanted to do One Piece because it was kind of, maybe he thought Dark Gathering was...
I don't know if he forgot about Dark Gathering.
I cannot ever forget about Dark Gathering.
I would hope not, because this was like... Had a good idea this episode.
If you can do me a favor and not discuss Dark Gathering, because I got off work so late, I couldn't watch the latest. That was the only thing I had to watch. Was Dark Gathering.
Okay, that's fine.
That's the only thing.
That's so no, because this is a good episode.
I bet. I assume it is.
Like it's the best plan.
After we already got that new person, and put his punk behind in that monkey. I can only assume only other great stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff. That's a fine, reasonable request.
Right, because like my choices were, I was like, yo, let me watch One Piece before. Like when I got up early in the morning, I was like, yo, I got 2 episodes left. I gotta either watch One Piece or watch Dark Gathering.
That's understandable.
And then I was like, yo, I'm gonna watch Dark Gathering right after I get off work. Work got off late, didn't happen. So in One Piece, I mean, we got to see my boy Morgan. And
we're having our party, doing our banquet. I just want to say, I told y'all that they weren't going to be the emperors.
Hold on, I want to say something else.
Yes.
That's that new admiral, right? That green bull dude?
Yes.
I don't know.
Finally.
Okay.
Because we finally get to meet him after since Dressrosa.
That's true.
I was like, that's the... Okay, so what were you saying?
Okay, I told y'all. Them defeating Big Mom was not going to make them the emperors, but I am glad they gave us a roundup of who's the new emperor.
Such a joke.
So first of all, not a joke. First of all, thank you for the super joke. Second of all, there's only one...
super joke? They basically did a banquet. And that was before we got to the other one.
Then it's being jumped to, right?
Whatever.
Okay, thank you. And second of all, with your logic, kudos. So 2 non-emperors have the same bounty as an emperor?
Which is stupid.
You're okay with that?
No, I'm not.
No, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Because you just said that those 2 can't be it.
They couldn't.
Why were they both given 30 billion?
Which doesn't make any sense.
If those 2 defeating Big Mom is irrelevant.
Look, it doesn't make any sense. I hated it. I thought that was stupid. I was like, why would you give them the same bounty and they also don't have it? I'm glad they didn't. They don't get 2. They don't get both. I'm happy about that, but they both still trash, which is why Kid knew it.
Wow. Ball is trash too now.
She said both still trash.
They both trash. I don't care. The fact that it takes 2 to defeat 1 and Luffy's over here defeating Kaido by himself, I don't want to hear. I like Law like the next person, but like, no, he shouldn't have got it. And I don't care. Like, I think they did Big Mom dirty. The fact that it was those 2, I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. It's an unpopular opinion. I don't care, and that's just what it is. But guess what? They got their money. They got their bounty increase. Kid gonna try to take out Luffy, but he won't be able to. You know why? Because Luffy can take out an emperor, and you can't by yourself.
I'm just rolling. Why is Buggy an emperor?
Oh, because he's been putting in the work. What are you talking about?
So, I agree with the work put it in, but here's the problem with what you're saying. I don't care if it was 1, 2, 50-fold. Kid and Law beat an emperor. Buggy hasn't beaten an emperor.
Exactly.
So,
but that wasn't Buggy's goal. Buggy was never out here saying that I'm gonna defeat Big Mom. He
You're
wasn't
moving
out
the
here.
goalposts.
no. But Buggy did. Buggy wants to be king of the pirates. Buggy does want to be an emperor. We got that early episode.
Yeah, but he didn't say that he wanted to go out and defeat Kaido and that he wanted to go out and defeat Big Mom. That was Kid and that was Law.
I don't understand. What's the issue with that? They completed their goal. At the end of the day,
that's fine. But Justice over here trying to compare the two and saying that Buggy never said that.
I feel like
that doesn't make any sense. Buggy can become an emperor without having to take one down. That's fine.
Interesting. Okay, how did Shanks become an emperor? We don't know, right?
No one knows.
No one really knows.
I know how Teach became an emperor.
Oh yeah, I know that too.
How did Teach become an emperor, Jenae?
Oh, yeah.
He's outrageous.
Oh, because he's outrageous? That's how he became an emperor? Because with that logic, when Law did the killed all those quote-unquote surgeons and took all their hearts, that being that outrageous only made him a warlord. Yeah. Jenae, how did Teach become an emperor?
He took down the emperor pretty much.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah, but that's totally within his line. I'm just saying, you literally talking about, hey, Buggy became an emperor, but Buggy didn't take down the emperor.
Sure.
I said that Buggy never said he was trying to take down emperor. I said Kid and Law both stated that they want to take down Kaido.
Yeah, to shake up the world.
Right, and that's what they
wanted
to do.
Did they do it?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
That's what but I'm just saying, like, you are the one that said that Buggy became an emperor without.
So why did they make Luffy an emperor?
Because he took down Kaido.
Oh!
But hold on. Here's the question. So are you trying to say the only way for one to become an emperor, you're deciding that the logic is like the only way for you to become an emperor is to take down another emperor?
That's what I assumed.
No, what I'm saying...
Because that's all you're doing. That's all you bring up.
What I'm saying is this.
Because Shanks and Buggy are both from Whitebeard's crew.
But that proves my point. That's the reason why I brought up Shanks as well. So you wouldn't be narrow-minded into that's my own thought process. All I'm saying is the reason why Blackbeard was given the title. The reason why Luffy was given the title. I agreed with you initially saying Buggy's putting in the work. What I'm also stating is I don't care if it's 1, 2, a gang up. If other people have eliminated an emperor, they should at least be in the running for emperor because they took down one. That's all I'm saying.
But guess what? They're not the ones out here deciding and claiming.
I agree.
My question is this:
that's what it is.
Is the emperor? Maybe we're just thinking too narrow-minded. We just think the emperors are the strongest. Maybe Buggy is. He's gonna be running a business. Like he's just really influential. Is that what's happening? That's what I'm saying. I just don't agree that Buggy's emperor. I'm
just saying. I think that there are people out in the world of One Piece who have higher bounties, who are powerful, who aren't emperors. My thing is like we haven't been truly been given like what makes someone an emperor. The only thing that we've seen are these examples, and that's it. Okay, that's it. I was shocked that Buggy was one. I didn't expect that.
I don't think are there stronger people out in the world? Sure. Also, I know you don't agree with it. If they would have made Law and Kid 1.5 billion. Then they would have been the same equivalent as Katakuri, as King, as Queen. Also, King and Queen are alive.
Absolutely. But you know who we didn't see?
Who's that now?
Not see Jack. I don't know where
Jack did not get attacked by this green bull.
And he won't be because he...
Ryoki Guya.
Because he kept walking. He walked to the Capitol and we did not see Jack at all.
And this is the note I forgot. I don't know who said it. But I put it in bold. Told y'all, Kiyomon wife wasn't dead.
It was me.
All right. I honestly didn't know.
I told you I was like they were together. I was with you that whole time.
I just told you.
That was like 70 episodes ago.
Know.
But I'll admit to it. It was me.
You was hating on her.
But we did get some info.
I wasn't trying to hate.
That crazy old man is actually Odin's father.
Look, he should have stayed in hiding because it is his fault.
Ooh.
Wow.
He admitted it. He said,
okay. So he can't be around to try to restore it?
Look, I don't think he really wanted to. He didn't really say nothing about that.
He was looking after that little girl.
That's not going to redeem you for the
He also looked out for that starving little girl too.
Right.
She got a name.
What is it?
Ultima. Okay, you know that girl's name.
You know Tommy. You just don't like her.
I don't know. Who's the one with the animals?
Tama. Or her full name is Ultima, okay? But they call her Tama, okay? So whatever.
Then what's the little girl name with the laughing name?
I don't know, and I don't care for her. She always laughing.
You
Wow.
know why she
I mean,
made
sorry.
it.
You're
Her
sick
name, hold
in the
on.
head.
Her name is Otoko or something like
Yeah.
that.
Right, I thought hers was that,
Her-
not the
it's
other
all-
one.
Well, no, remember they always do an O in the front for girls and the boys is at the end. So that's why Luffy was like Luffy Taro. And then yeah. Look,
We gotta get out of here.
we about to.
No, we not. This fool about to attack us in the middle of the night.
Look.
He crazy.
It's
He's
gonna
smart.
It's gonna take him a while to. He's walking.
No, did y'all?
Look, he
I told-
left.
hey.
He landed in when it was still daytime, and when he was walking, it was night. He's
So
gonna take a minute.
here's the
It's
problem.
gonna be a minute.
This might be unpopular opinion, and I don't give them. Either this fool is about to be weak, or these other fools are strong. Because when I click the skip credits, that fool is walking, and he running to them retainers. So I don't know what. So all I know is this: he was bragging about king and queen in a weakened state, and then it took him. So I'm like, okay, even you have acknowledged that they weak, and that's why you took them down. And apparently, before he get to the festival, and I tried my best to hurry him and push back to get out, it showed them retainers staring that dude down, and I'm like, yo, these cats about to
My
fight
question
this.
It's the
is,
least they can do.
Was Kim on there?
Listen, I
Answer
saw
it.
all of them, I think.
Hey,
It's about to be just like how all of them fought Kaido, they about to be fighting this man.
and you know who got up first? Kim.
The one with the blue hair? Because
That's
Kim out with his
crazy.
wife.
You know, what does it feel like to live in such denial?
What do you mean when they first fought Kaido and they all
Sure.
got knocked down? Kim
Have we-
was the first one that stood up. Stop.
Have we not been watching the same show?
We must not, okay?
From like when we first met him.
Yo, all I know is Morgan was like, y'all not going to change the news. And he said, get it out there now.
It didn't happen.
And then he said, I wanted to know, he said, he knew CPO was there.
Yeah.
He said CPO was able to infiltrate Wano. How did he know?
Look,
How
Justin,
did
I'm
he
waiting.
know?
I'm waiting for your bird thing to work. I'm waiting.
And then them old
You don't gotta
fools,
wait. It's already been.
them old fools was like, stop the pressure from happening. And he the one who put up Luffy new photo. Ain't nothing gonna stop.
I will say I am disappointed with the bounties. I am.
They should have been higher.
They should have been lower. Like Kid and Long, I feel like they could have had.
They could have been at
1.5.
2 bit. No, they could have been at 1.5.
Okay, fine. They could be at 2, but not 3. Especially since if you're gonna separate them and you're saying Luffy's like the new.
And that's
Emperor,
why Kid immediately went after him.
I want to see.
Cause don't forget,
I wanna see Buggy's
wasn't
bounty.
Teachers only like around 4
2.
or something?
Teacher was the lowest. He was only at 2
That's what
billion.
that's what I'm
I gotta
saying.
read
That's
up.
why I'm so confused.
Because I thought
I'll
when
look right now.
Because I'm just so that's my thing. I'm just like, what's going into these bounties? Because I'm just like, it's not making sense.
because I thought his was like when they did.
I
the
thought
new-
his was like 2.4.
when they did when they did the new recount when all 4 of them were announced as the emperors. I thought his was like 4 or something.
It just don't make sense to me. I'm just like, nah. I was like, this don't
And
make
then
sense.
they went over how like Whitebeard's was the largest bounty out of all of them.
No, so his is around. It's 3.9.
Okay, yeah, it was around 4, right?
But that's his current bounty. So before it was 2.2.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what they're saying now. So it's his current is higher. I don't know
Listen,
what's happening.
I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
I think, per usual,
Okay.
Buggy is a genius. And Buggy has come up with a way, that's why he the emperor. Okay? Because, you know what was interesting that happened? When's the last time we saw Buggy?
Wasn't it Impel Down?
No. It was when they had shut down the warlord system.
Oh yeah, that's
And all the warlords were being cornered.
Yeah, and it literally stops, and then we go straight to Wano.
Yeah,
so we
which
don't
is
even know what's
ignorant,
happening.
Which is ignorant.
We gotta get out of here. Tired of Wano.
You ain't ever gonna know what happened.
I'm
And
excited
then,
for Yamato
and then,
to
and then
join.
before then, what made
Yamato is getting pretty cozy, man. It's gonna be-
what made Buggy a warlord?
That's
It was Impel Down. He got all those strong people from the lower levels.
And
Yeah.
his connections with
Whitebeard.
No, Roger.
Gold Roger. Right. His name.
He was under
He
Roger's
was on
crew.
the ship.
So
right.
that's the main reason. They're like, oh, and he was part of Roger's crew.
Right.
So that's why. So with the strong people and with that connection. That's how I took it.
So, and that's a fair connection. What if all I'm doing is I'm putting it together? Remember, they showed on that isolated island, Crocodile and Number One, where they said we about to make a move. And this is after Crocodile. We need more beef. We need more backstory on why Crocodile don't like Don Flamingo, first of all. But
I don't think it takes much for him not to like anybody.
Who's to say Buggy don't recruit some more strong people, and that's what makes him an emperor? Because you were also saying what makes you become an emperor. Well, if you have, remember what made Luffy the quote-unquote fifth emperor? When he had gained that new grand fleet of all these other names.
When he had that standoff with Big Mom.
And when he had,
it's not even with the Grand. It was,
but I'm saying it's adding the stuff. He took down Don Flamingo. He got a grand fleet.
But that was not
Morgan put in the presses how he defeated Big Mom.
That was the catalyst, not the other stuff. That was it right there.
I don't know, because remember,
it was.
The author say the Grand Fleet is going to play a huge role in something soon. That's what it said.
Good.
I just think that could be part of it. That's it. Man, we didn't see Katakuri. All right. We don't?
I feel like it's not going to be good for him.
No, I already told you what's going to happen. Blackbeard about to take.
You said a lot of stuff, and I hope it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I know, but it probably will. Because Blackbeard
when that happens, I'm going to have to take a break from One Piece.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jakia, anything else?
No, I got nothing else to say, man.
Yamato's joining. I don't care what no one says.
Look.
Hey, it's looking like y'all might be right, but just like Kia said, I'm going down this hill.
Listen,
Yamato ain't joining.
We need some... I also wanted to put a new trio with Yamato, Chopper, and Luffy. I'm digging it.
It's a good group.
It's a new trio that's happening.
Solid group.
I like it.
You know, this is what we like. With him being an emperor, that's a trickle down effect. So we better see what that little cotton candy little liquor, what his bounty gonna
call
be.
him an idiot.
No, I wasn't gonna call him an idiot. That man's a doctor. But we got to see what his bounty gonna be, and I got to see what all the other bounties gonna be. Yeah, because now you were with an emperor.
Yeah.
I want to see, but you know who I don't need to see? I don't need to see Peppo's bounty. And he don't even need to have no part of the food.
When I saw them.
Yeah, when he wanted some of the...
It's a banquet. Where did y'all even come from?
I don't know why we feeding these people.
You know who
should be fed? That kid with the big head on Kids Crew. You hate on Kids so much. I seen Kids Crew more than I saw Peppo.
I was like, more people are showing up. I said, where have they been all this time?
I want to see Chopper heal all these people that ate the smile fruit.
I don't think there's no cure for that.
Why not? It's Chopper and Law. They can figure out something.
Maybe with Law.
Listen.
No, I'm only saying because he can go in you. He can take stuff out. That ain't something Chopper can do.
They can't just leave Killer like that. Come on.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
Right.
He looked too cool to just be over here laughing all of a sudden.
Right.
Looking like a clown.
You know, I'm gonna say the real elephant in the room.
Sure.
When we gonna recruit Marco?
Yo, that man is retired.
Can we bring him out of retirement?
No, you already got Jinbei.
That's true. We're not gonna have another.
Why not? We an emperor now. We need all the strong
Marco said
people.
It before. He's letting the youngsters have their time, and that's
still young.
And also, that's very interesting. Nico, Robin, Frankie, and Jinbei. Marco could easily join.
No, that's what he said when he was like.
No, I know what he said.
Listen, he being hard headed, but I feel
like you need Marco. You got Yamato.
Listen,
what you need Marco for?
Oh. This Yamato, this is going to be a big boost. But all I'm saying is, why not keep on recruiting?
Wouldn't Carrot be a big boost?
Jenae.
Compared to who? Like, are you asking me would I rather have Yamato?
No,
or
I'm
Eren?
not saying that. I'm saying we got 3 dead weight at the bottom. So regardless,
I mean, one of them's not. He is a doctor. We do need him.
No, I'm just saying fighter wise. So
Okay.
regardless, if I brought in a carry,
I'm not gonna go over this again. Like
Sure,
Chopper put
okay,
in more work than
That's what I'm
both.
saying.
That's not. We even talked about this. Chopper put in more work than Nami and Usopp in this arc. We did talk about this.
definitely Usopp. I gotta think more on Nami's stuff.
What do you?
Nami didn't. She really didn't do nothing.
She didn't really
Okay.
do
That's
anything.
fair.
She just got Zeus, and she didn't really do nothing
And
with
she didn't
him.
use Zeus properly.
Right. So I'm just like I'm confused.
Listen, I will always get that man. He fought Queen.
I'm just saying like
That was his.
That's a
1v1.
concept we gotta have. Like, do we need to keep putting Chopper as like the cowardly trio when the time
Did you
came?
not hear me? I said it's a new trio forming.
That's what
These
I'm-
other two is getting left behind.
I'm just
That's
saying,
what I meant by that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm just
So,
like,
did you
look,
not
the
see that?
cowardly
I
trio's
saw them.
not there.
Listen,
I didn't see that trio not one time.
First of
this
all, that
episode.
man kept crying for Luffy
There's
and
a shift.
Zoro.
As he should. There's a shift happening.
I need
And-
this man to develop a new Rumble Ball. He needs
Look,
to get
but
a
at
new
least,
transformation.
He don't gotta do that now.
at least he tried to
I'm
rise
not
to
trying.
the occasion.
Yes, and became Baby Geezer. I will give him that. I will
Right.
give him that.
I'm just saying,
Before-
compared to
We
the
do
other
need
two.
that. First of all.
First of
I
all,
ain't gonna take that.
with Yamato here,
What?
we don't really need them to try their best anymore.
You know,
okay?
or Carrot,
or Carrot.
or the Mud Man.
You see how you try to sneak that man on there?
Look,
How is he still alive?
Cause he's surviving. That's your word.
Are you saying he should be a part of our crew?
For a minute,
part of the
Caesar-
fleet?
Look, for
Hey,
a minute, Caesar
it
was
might be-
around for a while.
Hey, I was gonna say, it might
been
be
here for a
It
hot
might
minute.
be one of my only theories that could be wrong. But listen,
What?
don't sleep on that man. I read it on my theory list.
I don't
sleep
remember
on
this theory. What was it?
That man want to be best friends with Luffy, dog.
Yeah.
And a lot of Luffy fans be joining the crew, man. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, not Bartholomew, but go off.
Oh, that man also should be on here, but he want to do his own thing.
And then he's a proud member of the Alliance.
Yes, he's part of Grand Fleet today.
Absolutely.
Now, I could see him being part of the Alliance. Sure.
Sure.
Um,
We need him around. His power is great.
It is.
A lot more useful than those other two, since y'all want to not put Chopper.
Listen, I feel like I've been beating on Chopper a lot.
Listen,
All I'm saying, there's
listen.
a new trio happening.
I
want to
see what his bounty is.
I already told you what that man bounty is.
Listen,
gonna
I
be.
wrote them all down.
150.
I wrote them all down. We're gonna see.
Why
All right,
does
that's
he
all
do
I got.
this?
That's all I got. That's this week's episode, man.
Might not